I'm Savannah and welcome to my second knitting podcast. Alright, so let's get started with finished objects. I only have one today. I started this pretty much immediately after I uploaded the last podcast. If you follow me on TikTok, then you will have seen it already probably. But this is the Olga cardigan. I have here that I started it June 22nd and I finished it July 12th. I have worn it quite a lot since I finished it. I wear it probably twice a week, maybe, which means I should probably make another one. I think a monochromatic one would be really cool. Like, I think I've seen someone knitted one with like a light green, like a pastel green, and a like dark green. I really like that. I think that's really cute. I love green, so that would definitely fit my wardrobe very well. And surprisingly, this has to, I guess not really all that surprisingly, because I do really like jewel tone colors. I made this using Drops Lima in the 9023 Maroon and then 9025 Chalk for the cream off-white color. And yeah, I definitely wear this a lot. Try it on so y'all can see. Oh, and what I'm wearing today is Mixed Rib Cami by Florence Miller. I used Knitting for Olive Merino in the color Ice Blue, which pretty awesome. Just one strand. It's very cute. I like it. But I don't know if y'all will be able to see this very well. Maybe I can put in some B-roll of it, but I'm like kind of halfway standing right now. But yeah, it's very cute. I wear it a lot. It integrates very well into my wardrobe. My baby. There's Miso. It's a Miso baby. Oh, sweet girl. All right, so it's a little too warm for this. So go ahead and pop that off. I haven't really finished a whole lot. Obviously, that was my only finished object, but I have started a lot of projects. I feel like it's been a lot of projects, at least within, like from July 12th to now, which August 21st. So just over a month. Wow, just over a month. I have started quite a few projects. I have 5 works in progress right now. And right after finishing the Olga Jacket by PetiteKnit. If you don't know, it's by PetiteKnit. I don't think I stated that earlier. Kind of all over the place right now. Had the day off, so there's no structure here. Let's see. And haven't really talked to anybody. Yeah, so right after the Olga Jacket, started on this kind of oversized t-shirt. I think I am using the Olga jacket pattern to draft this. So yeah, just need to knit a little further and then join in the round, and then I can continue with the body. I'm very used to knitting with merino or silk mohair, and this is Rosa Pomar Mungo. I'll go ahead and tell you the color. Rosa Pomar Mungo in color 11. And this is half cotton and, yep, 50% wool and 50% cotton. It's very grippy to itself. This has not been the most pleasant to knit with. I have not super enjoyed knitting with it. It's kind of waxy. kind of waxy. I mean, if you've ever knit with cotton, you'll know. I've only ever crocheted with cotton, and I feel like that's a lot easier than knitting, just for whatever reason. I think because it hasn't been a super pleasant experience knitting it up, working with this yarn, I kind of set it aside for a while. I'll probably come back to it. I think I might have enough yarn to turn this into a sweater if I wanted to. To be decided though. I am not sure yet. I think it depends on when I get around to it. Also, I don't have very many summer knits, and since this does have a decent amount of cotton in it, I feel like it might be better if I knit it as a t-shirt, maybe. Just for the sheer lack of summer tees or summer knits that I have. Anyways, so I set that aside, and then I started working on I saw that this PetiteKnit came out with a new pattern, so I purchased that. And this is the Scarlet cardigan, Scarlet Jacket, Scarlet cardigan. Okay, Scarlet cardigan by PetiteKnit. And I am knitting this up in Knitting for Olive Merino and Soft Silk Mohair, one strand of each held together. They're both the Oatmeal colorway. I ran out of the Soft Silk Mohair, so more is on its way. But yeah, so I'm very excited to have this in my wardrobe. I really could use some more, or any neutral cardigans. I wear cardigans a lot, and I don't really have any that are like a neutral color. So this will be a very, very nice addition. But I like this detailing. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's really grown on me. I think it's really like elegant, very pretty, and it continues on down. Yeah, I think it's a nice, simple addition that kind of spices it up a little bit. Not a super, nothing in your face, but yeah, I like it. And I cannot wait to continue working on this and to wear it. There's a wedding coming up, and I might wear this there with the rest of my outfit, and I'll get more into that in the acquisitions. So that is the Scarlet cardigan, and then since I ran out of mohair for that, I think after that I started working on the Porcelain Sweater by Knit. Just joined in the round, and I'm about to start on the colorwork chart B, and I looked at it, said, what? And then I put it back in my bag, and it's been chilling ever since. But I got the first colorwork part done. I really just need to spend any amount of time looking into the next chart and figure it out, and then that's that. This is the first colorwork sweater that I've gotten this far on. I've never made it past the yoke. Will this be the first colorwork sweater that I ever finish? Hopefully. That'd be cool. I'm knitting this using Knitting for Olive Merino and Soft Silk Mohair. For the main color, I'm using Merino in Marzipan, and the Soft Silk Mohair is Cream. And then for the contrast color, I'm using Merino and Soft Silk Mohair, both in Dusty Honey. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the Dusty Honey color. So pretty. I don't know if I was actually showing anything there. Yeah. So, yeah, I do need to pick this back up whenever I'm done with the most... Miso, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Miso, you are a troublemaker. My goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna pick this back up after I'm finished working on the wedding knits, which it'll be the last work in progress that I will show you. Another knit has taken priority over that, and really over all my other knits. But whenever I saw chart B and was like, I don't feel like using my brain right now, I started working on another sweater because I'm not working on enough right now. This is a kind of modified, I should pull up my notes again, probably. Okay, we are at the cloud blouse. So this is a modified cloud blouse. I am not doing the same edges as notated in the pattern at all. I'm doing it pretty oversized. I think I'm knitting a size small. I typically knit PetiteKnit extra small. So it'll be slightly oversized on me, I'm hoping. Yeah. But I'm gonna be doing a 1x1 rib on the neck, on the sleeves, on the body, and I'm gonna do a pretty decent, like I'm gonna make this kind of long, like the body pretty long-ish. Long compared to what I would typically do, I guess. A normal size length for most people. I have a pretty short torso. But I'm gonna do the ribbing pretty long at the bottom too. I think it'll be really cute. Still gonna do just a crew neck. I don't really, crew neck or funnel neck, I'm not really sure. But this is using Holst Garn Supersoft in Donkey, I think. I have a cone here. Yep, in Donkey. And then Holst Garn Supersoft in, oh, not Supersoft, sorry. Holst Garn Lucia in Walnut, which is this like, it's a warmer tone than what, than the Donkey is. But I've wanted a grayish brown sweater, oversized sweater, for so long. So I'm making that dream come true right now. I just got to the body, so I'm in the round right now. Once I get the wedding knits done, probably gonna do the Scarlet cardigan and then the modified cloud blouse. Okay, the last work in progress. I am knitting a modified Cumulus blouse for my friend for her wedding. This is for the reception, the after party thing. I am slightly modifying the increases for the V so that the V comes down a little bit lower, probably right in line with the, or just under where the sleeves would start. And I'm making this into a front tie cardigan. So I'm not joining in the round. I'm going to do I-cord all along all of the edge and doing an I-cord tie in the front. And then I'm also making the sleeves a little more billowy and then cinching them in. Miso is causing chaos. I think she got my spoon. Let's go see. Can confirm she got my spoon. I just finished making this. The wooden spoon. Alright, sorry about that. She did in fact get the spoon that I just made. So, back to the modified Cumulus blouse cardigan, front tie cardigan thing. I'm knitting this using the recommended needle size, which is I think 4.5. Yep, 4.5, and I'm holding 2 strands of Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair together. Both of them are in unicorn purple. And it's gonna be really pretty. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Need to get that done. Her wedding is the very beginning of October, and it is the very end of August right now. So I have a pretty good feeling that I'll be able to finish it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the top that I want to make for my outfit for her wedding, which is not as important as something for the bride. Like, that is, yeah, anyways, she's not bad. I'm very excited for her. So let's see, next we have acquisitions. I don't have Really any, I have like one acquisition, but like it's just to save me from yarn chicken. I just got it today. It's just more of the Lucia for my grayish brown sweater, cloud blouse. Everything else is just on its way currently. It's in the mail. I got quite a bit of yarn from knitting for Olive. Not as much as I have before, but a decent amount. More than I should have spent for sure. But I got some soft silk mohair, and some of that is the oatmeal for my Scarlet cardigan. And then, yeah, I got some more for future projects that I'm very excited for. Yeah, very excited to continue with color work. Assuming I figure out chart B for the the porcelain sweater, which I'm sure I will. I mean, so many people have knit it. I feel like, yeah, it's just gonna take me actually putting in some amount of effort, literally any amount of effort, to figure it out. And then I also got, I got more of the unicorn purple for my bud's wedding cardigan. And then, I got some Stainless Garn tin line in there. It's like a burgundy maroon color. And that is the yarn that I want to make a top, some kind of blouse out of for my friend's wedding, for my outfit to my friend's wedding. If y'all have any recommendations for like a blouse that you think would look really nice in the Stainless Garn tin line, in that burgundy color, I'd appreciate it. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a pointelle top that Merlin Knits recently made. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but I was thinking about maybe doing that. But also I was thinking about potentially doing another Cumulus blouse just because it's a super fast knit up for me. But yeah, I would really appreciate any recommendations as far as patterns go for like a more formal event. So you can just, if you don't mind, just putting that down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. I think that with the Scarlet cardigan and my bright green or like chartreuse linen skirt would be really cute. Like be real cute. No idea what shoes I'm gonna wear though. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out eventually. Most importantly, the knitwear. But that's kind of like all of the acquisitions that I have. And then y'all will see the yarn that I did in detail whenever those projects come up. Okay, life updates. So this past Sunday, a huge tree fell. It was like this, it had been leaning for a while, and it had been there for a while. Like this tree is very old, and it fell directly on my garden. So we are rebuilding currently. We, as in me, I am rebuilding. I'm still waiting on the electric company to come by and put our power line back up because it is currently still on the ground and it's laying across my garden, and there's a watermelon right under it, and I can't harvest my watermelon because I don't want to get electrocuted. It's very annoying, and we've reached out so many times for them to come by because like we haven't had any storms or anything around here, so I don't know. They keep saying that they're gonna come out like the day that we call them. They're like, yeah, we'll be right out. Okay. They're not showing up. Very annoying. So hopefully that, I mean, the day's still not over. They could still show up today. It is 4 days later. Also, the tree hit, this was probably a 35 foot tall tree. Like it blocked our back door. It hit our AC unit. And so this was Sunday night at about 6:37. It fell. Super sunny day, hot, like scared the shit out of us whenever it fell, obviously. yeah, it was wild. Our neighbors, one of their windows got broken. We live in a duplex. So our neighbor's window got broken, and then, yeah, it hit our AC unit, and the next day, Monday, the hottest day of the year, and we didn't have any AC. I came home Monday, and it was 85 degrees in our house. It's like, definitely had a bit of a breakdown, you know, with my garden being destroyed, and yeah, not having AC, and just the stress of life in general. I could not hold it together. I called the emergency maintenance man, and it was like, I tried to explain the situation to him, and I just started bawling, which I'm sure expedited the process, but that was definitely not my goal. But yeah, he showed up shortly after and fixed our AC, which it shouldn't have taken that, but whatever. So yeah, we have AC now. Yay. Anyways, I lost some I lost broccoli, my cabbages, a few tomato plants, most of my cosmos, cucumber plants. Oh yeah, my acorn squash. I don't know if I said tomato plants, but some of my tomato plants I lost. There are still some tomato plants that are like hanging on a thread, quite literally, like the fiber of their stalk. So I don't know if they're actually going to live or not, but at this time they are green. We're gonna find out eventually. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse too. Like, I could have been out in the garden working, because had it been any nicer, I would have been out there and I would not be here right now. So it definitely could have been a lot worse. Yeah, definitely got lucky on that one. Yeah, I should just be thankful that I was not out there. That would not be fun for anyone. I think I'm slightly allergic to miso, to our cat Miso, because she makes my nose itch quite a bit, and my face itch and whatnot. She also has very fine hairs, so I don't know if maybe it's just like her hairs being stuck on my face. Next life update. Next weekend, we are going to San Antonio to visit Jordan's sister and her husband. So that'll be really fun. Going to eat all the tasty food and hang out at the Riverwalk, I think is what it's called. And I haven't been to San Antonio since basic training. So I don't have very fond memories of San Antonio. I mean, San Antonio itself, like the actual city, I do have fond memories of, because, you know, that was graduation week. We got to go out with our families and, you know, explore the Riverwalk, and went to the Alamo, and yeah, all of that. And that was really fun. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember a whole lot of it, but yeah, as far as just hearing San Antonio, I'm like, yeah, yay, basic training, tear gas, yay. That'll be fun. I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for all the food and actually being able to enjoy my time there and not having like a, what is that called? I cannot think of the word. When you have to be back to a place at a certain time. What the heck why can I not think of that word? All I can think is like courtesy. Listen. Why brain no work? Why brain no work? And then also courtesy and refugee. Those are the two words that I cannot not think of. Oh my gosh. It's a curfew. It's curfew. The word's curfew. Well, now that we have that out of the way, the word is curfew. Yeah, it'll be nice to travel around San Antonio on my own free will and without any curfew. It'll be great. I'm very excited. Last one. Also very excited for this. I am starting my own ceramic business. I had one several years ago. I kind of ended it in 2018, 2019. I just wasn't very intentional about it. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea what I wanted the company to be. I had no vision. So R.I.P to that. And yeah, I'm starting a new ceramic company. It's just getting started. I don't have any pieces complete yet, but I have built them. I just need to take them to get them fired and glaze them and then refire them. There are some pieces that I'm not glazing, but I'll show those whenever I have them. Like, my vision is for it to be more than just a ceramic company, but at this point, like starting out, it will just be my handmade pieces. Eventually it'll be like a marketplace kind of. So yeah, I have a pretty strong vision for that, and I'm very excited to continue working on that. It's just taking a little longer because of the funds, but we're getting there, and I have a clear vision, so I do have high hopes for that. I don't think that there's any more life updates. No big ones. So on that note, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me rambling on about my knitwear, my projects, all 5 of them. And I can't wait to, hopefully in the next podcast, have quite a few finished objects. Hopefully, that'd be cool. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and if you don't mind giving it a like if you liked the video, and maybe consider subscribing if you want. I hope y'all are doing well, and I'm excited for what's coming. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, bye!